Again, it goes back to write what excites you, write what you're passionate about.
Okay.
If you have the opportunity to write for someone else, and they're asking you to write on spec, don't automatically immediately go, no, I was always told never to write for free.
Now I can crank out, I mean, up to like 20 pages a day and we can really get in there and roll our sleeves up. But it was a skill I had to learn, right? I had
It's
to
a muscle
learn.
just like
Yeah,
any other.
exactly. And I can feel like when I need to sit down, like I have to write. Like I
Mhm.
need to work out today. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right. Like
Yeah.
it starts to itch at you.
Yeah, exactly.
One of the things that I recommend to newer writers or writers, even if you've been writing for a long time, but you tend to be fairly slow, is to find find an external motivation to force you to write faster. So
Interesting.
there's a couple of contests out there that are about writing a 5-page short script in
Right.
32 hours or whatever it is, and and that contest isn't going to get you industry attention, right? But that
No.
is going to help you to start to develop that ability to write with abandonment so that you can crank those pages out and really build up that skill.
Writing every day at a set time every day and making it a habit, I think helps as well. And then as long as your external motivation is strong enough and you're
Mhm.
disciplined, because it really is about sitting that butt in the seat and hitting those keys.
Again, it goes back to write what excites you, write what you're passionate about.
Okay.
If you have the opportunity to write for someone else, and they're asking you to write on spec, don't automatically immediately go, no, I was always told never to write for free.
Right.
There's a difference. Again, there's a difference between quote unquote writing for free and developing something with someone that will lead to a paid work. And so don't be afraid of, especially if it is building the relationship, especially
Right.
if it's leading to more opportunities, especially if it's, a project that you enjoy that you'd probably write on your own anyway. I
Yeah.
mean, that's one thing that I try to keep in mind is like, I'm gonna write just because I'm not being paid
Right.
right now to write, some XYZ studio hasn't hired me today. Doesn't mean that I'm gonna go skateboarding and skateboarding doesn't mean that I'm going to go do something random. Instead, with my time, I'm going to write because I am a writer. So I
Yeah.
might as well be writing for someone with the intention of it getting picked up, purchased, etc.
I think it comes down to knowing what you're getting into, right? So if you're going into this, like I'm going into this specifically to create these connections and kind of help build my own myth, my own legend. And yes, I understand that it's deferred and you understand that you're probably not going to get any money from that. If you're okay with it and you're going into with that specific notion, then that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Now, if you're getting taken advantage of as a
Mhm.
writer on a project, that's a big problem. And I'll give you an example.
Totally.
I'll give you an example because I got brought into a gig and they're like, this is on deferred. This was earlier in my career. This was a deferred gig. And I was like, okay, well, I do want to work with this person and I
Mhm.
want to get some credits behind my name because I'm just starting out. And then but then I said, well, do you have a crew? Oh yeah, we have a crew, cameraman, director, we have all, makeup. I said, really? You have all that? They go, yeah. I said, are they paid?
Mm.
Yeah. So you'll pay them, but you won't pay me, right? And
Yep.
then they got real quiet. So so if that is happening, I have a big problem with that. That's not right.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
it comes down to the project. If it's a passion project and everybody is not getting paid, then yeah, of course,
Mhm.
and then create that relationship.
Well, and in that that should be there are times when doing someone's passion project, as long as it's part of your passion and you are, what you are getting for that is valuable, you're getting experience, you're getting time on set, you're getting a produced credit, those kinds of things. There's value in that. You are getting something in return, right?
Mhm.
You're not just sacrificing, here's my script, and you get nothing back.
Right.
But I also do want to, I'm not writing deferred when I'm doing these spec things that we've been talking about.
Good.
Because it won't go into production prior to me getting paid. Like
Very
that's
good.
the difference.
Yeah, that's smart. Very smart. So you're guaranteeing that you will see residuals or upfront pay, which is
Upfront, yeah, absolutely.
brilliant. Yeah.
My manager's not going to let me write if without some money changing hands.
Oh, of course.